Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream! I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. I know I am, for it is my birthday. And what better thing to do than to dedicate my I do whatever I want that doesn't matter Sunday stream to a whole bunch of games from my youth. We've done a couple of these before, and I have enjoyed them, and that's all that counts. So let's click on this here screen and take a look at the Amstrad CPC. Look at it. Look at the little weird locomotive basic box. This is where I got my start with the gaming, and this is why I chose to be CPC Gamer. Oh, Bruckner, it is my birthday. And that's why I'm showing off a whole bunch of games that are old and dull, like my knees. That's a joke. So, in order to run the game, you must first run the catalog, which tells you what is on the disc. And then you run the thing that is on the disc. Now, in the past, we have had... Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Hope you're having a good day your own self. Hope we're having fun. In the past, we've had grab bag games that I have played on the CPC when I was younger. And we have had a batch of games based on movie licenses and tie-ins. Today, we're going to do games based on TV shows. And when I said we were going to do games based on TV shows, Mom immediately, it's your birthday too? Oh, it's not. It would be very... There's two people in my Discord who happen to have the same birthday. And it's not like friends. Or planned friends or anything. I just happened to meet them and like, oh, birthday twins? Heck yeah, let's go. And then I'm dating one of them. Isn't that great? No, when I told my parents that I was going to be doing games based on TV shows, Mom specifically asked for this one. So, you've probably guessed what it is, because, Turtles Part 1, Turtles Part 2. What popular 80s and 90s franchise could this possibly be? Aw, good job, Vaughn. Anyways, it's the Ninja Turtles coloring book. I got this when it was like my 6th birthday, 6th or 7th birthday. And I was made up because I had all the Ninja Turtle stuff, like the coloring books and the figures. Come on. There you go. And I had the playset, like the sewers one. I found that for cheap someplace. And yeah, big fan. And then my parents got me this for my birthday. And you're over here, you're joking like, oh, spectacular gameplay. But yeah, actually, here I am 30 years later using it for a bit on Twitch. So, I think that's pretty great. Let's go for one here. This is it, by the way. This is the entire game. It's barely a game. You just choose the colors, and then you use the fill tool. And it doesn't even work very well, because this is, like, joystick controlled. CPC had a mouse. This game didn't use it. I don't think any game used it. It was, like, desktop publishing only. And then you do stuff like that. But you get to click the oops button and go back. There you go. And then the deal is, the turtles go around the world and visit all different places. Like the White House, which is apparently really, really small because Rembrandt's over here standing on top of it. About as big as that flag. Does oops go... Let's find out, shall we? Let's just do a bit of that. Nope. Oops only undoes the last thing you did. So the world tour is apparently just America. Alright, there you go. There you go, get some more places. You got a castle, and then we're back to America again. How small is the Golden Gate Bridge if they could just climb on the edge like that? I swear there's more places that they go. Alright? Don't worry about it. I used to like this one. This one, and I think Techno Chocolate. Yeah, Techno Chocolate. This was my favorite one because I'd always color this one in like weird alien colors because I didn't know what this was. I just thought it was a cool series of shapes. Banned on Twitch. Don't look at that. Oh, it's cool that it remembers this. I'll give you that. Does it remember the order that I did it in? Hang on. Oh, it does. It remembers the order that I did it in. Fancy that. Anyways, I got that for like my 6th or 7th birthday, and I was made up. What a good birthday present. Anyways, that's not actually what I'm going to start with. So, for people who don't know, the CPC has a fair amount of coil hiss, and you can't... Maybe you can hear it. You'll absolutely hear it if I go to change the disc. So we're going to go to this screen over here while I choose what I'm going to do next. What game am I going to do next? I know what I'm going to do next. Let's go for... Yeah, let's go for that one. Rixtrus, welcome on in. You are already here because you started off by glittering. I appreciate it. So this is one that I said I was going to start with and end with. Why is it named after him? Do I want infinite lives? Sure, why not? It's Scooby and Scrappy Doo. Why not? Name it after the worst character. Did anyone like him? Like, I was part of the audience who was supposed to like Scrappy Doo, and I didn't. What is the... Do I have the joystick controls in this one? Let's just go with the keyboard. Keyboard! Oh, hell yeah. Up, down, left, right. Fire. And let's go. Oh, nice! They got the little thing! Was that the loading screen? I think that may have been the loading screen. Anyways, this is Scrappy Doo. I've not played this game before, but I recognize that door. Is that a recycled asset? I think that's a recycled asset. Oh, you gotta charge up your puppy power! Look at that! You hold down the fire button. And you die anyway. Good job. I'm glad that I turned on infinite lives. This game is hard. I never had this one. I just saw some of the reviews, and I remember everybody saying, like, all the big, chunky sprites looked really, really good. Which, honestly, yes, this is really smooth scrolling for the CPC. It just, yeah, it's just a shame that it's Scrappy Doo. Oh, that's death. Don't touch that. Oh, it's a skull on a stick. That's why. Albratnar, I saw it. I was a big fan of the Goblin Worm Queen. Big fan of essentially all of the art that you do, and this is one of the reasons I raid and watch like I do. And so does Rixtrus. And dead. And I'm glad. I like when my Twitch friends and Discord friends get along with each other, and hang out with each other and like, yeah. I like that a lot. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna say that's Scooby Snacks. That's probably Scooby Snacks, right? Look at that, and I can beat up enemies as well. The only thing I would say is I think it's a shame that they didn't have the theme tune. When we did Night of 100 Frights, I says, two things that a Scooby-Doo game needs to do. It needs to do the door bit, and it needs to have the theme tune. And so far we are 0 and 2. And it has Scrappy Doo. So that's like -1 point in this game's favor. I probably have to get those, right? I can see me getting to the end of the level, and the game going, nah, you didn't get all the Scooby Snacks, go back and try again. I think we'll get to the end of the level, and then see what's next on the list. This is absolutely something that a child version of me would have loved. And, and I probably wouldn't have done very well with it, because you see how many lives I've lost, and I had 3 coming into this, so if I didn't have that infinite life cheat, oh boy, I'm screwed. But yeah, I think a child version of me would really enjoy this game, and make efforts to be good at it. Or at least get beyond the first screen. Oh, so the fish can hit me, but I cannot hit the fish. That's fair. That's super fair. I'll also say, this is a pretty big level. Level complete. That's a pretty big level, considering the memory limitations of the CPC. Like, you can see that it's not using a great deal of screen space. And the screen space that it is using has been cut into thirds. Like with this little HUD down here, you don't get to look at that. You don't get to play this game. But yeah. I think this one's kind of cool. It's kind of bright, kind of vibrant. It's just stupid hard, and you have to play as Scrappy Doo, who is the worst. Alright, what's next on my list? Next on my list is one of you. Okay. Okay. So this is another game that I haven't played. At least I haven't played this version. I have played this game. But, yeah, not this version. So let's see how we do. Let's see if somebody raids my flat and I get shot. That's not too bad. That is not too bad for something with 3 channels. I'll take it. Right, left, down, jump, fire. I don't want to do that at all. So, right, left, down, jump, fire. Let's do it that way. Find the purple objects, spray paint. Oh no. Oh, is it busted? Is this 30-year-old game busted? I think it is. Oh, where's that guy going? So I know that if I push down like this, that's putting on my X-ray specs, and that helps me to see the space mutants. I do not appear to have a fire button, so whatever that thing is, a little space invader, that can just live another day. I found the space mutants, everybody. They are over here. Is this... This is, video game logic. Gamers will always default to the fastest thing they can. Which means... Oh! I covered up the purple objects! So now, the space mutants don't get to see that. Fancy that. Honestly, Bart has seen better days. Heck yeah, spray cans. All right, how do I change that? What a beautiful sound. That just kills you. That just straight up kills you. All right. So, let's keep going. Can I? Can I pick that up? I bet you I can't pick that up. Oh, I can. I mean, I'll give it credit for allowing everything to go into Simpsons vision just on a click of a button. Aha! That guy was an alien. I saw it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, you could jump on him. All right then. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. That's purple. And now it isn't. That's all that we need to do to beat the aliens. Just spray them purple. What do I want to buy? Nothing. That's fine. Is that supposed to be Krusty? Like, I'm pretty sure that's the only clown in the Simpsons world, but that does not look like Krusty the Clown. That's Doink is what that is. The good Doink. Matt Bourne. Not Ray Apollo. Albrat, no, you're not wrong. There's something purple. How do I get it? Oh, I can't go into that one and get the purple thing. Well, that's fine. When did I get the M? I got an M for Maggie. Although it looks like a H. I don't know. This actually gives me a chance to point out something that I think is incredibly sweet. Where even in Homer's wildest dreams, he is with Marge. Like, there's that one where he says, "What would happen if I robbed the Quickie Mart?" And he imagines himself as mayor of the world with Marge. And I think that's really, really sweet. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I get a 0 life. This is the best game ever. If you wanted to impress a child version of me on the CPC, have 0 lives, and that's it. That's all you need. Because that means the game isn't over, and I get a little bit more to play. Aren't you glad we we get a bit more of this? That guy might have been an alien. I don't know. Oh, but that is... See, that's an alien. Oh, it's money. So you can't reasonably tell this, because I am well, not muting, because you can hear it. I am holding down that audio super hard. But go, oh yay! That was incredibly loud. I've got that limiter on super hard, and even that was a little much for me. Well, there you go. Bart versus the Space Wu-Tang. What a peculiar font. Do it. I need to have a word with Past Me for setting up the track list for today, because I was kind of counting on that one being a good game, so I can go, wow, you thought that was a good game, let me show you the worst game on the CPC. It's not the worst game. It's one of the worst games. Count Duckula 2! Which was, Amstrad Action rated this game 2% when they reviewed it, because it loaded. Because it loaded first time, they couldn't score a 0, but the rest of the game, they're like, no, this is trash! We ain't playing it! Okay, I do have a joystick, I believe. Alright. Do I have a functional joystick? I do, just not a very good one. Anyway, I'm dead now. I forget what the plot is with this one. You have to... You're stuck in Toyland, I think? And you have to... save the toys? Like, that J over there, I think, is a Jack-in-a-Box. And I have a little gun. Oh, there you go, I did it! The Dark Souls of the CPC, I did it. No, this game is super rough, and one of the weird things is, this game came out fairly late in the CPC's lifespan, so we knew better than this at this point, right? I don't know what the devs were doing. I think I have 12 lives. That's what that is down there with the Jack-in-the-Box. But also, man, who even knows? I know that there's a button to call, like, that superhero duck that we saw on the title screen. But, I think he just takes you to the next level. Or the next screen, I should say. I don't know. But okay, so did the elevators just not work? The elevators just don't work. Don't worry. There are some good games on this list. The next one on my list is a good game. I like it. And admittedly, with cheats, we're gonna complete it. Yeah, 2% That's like, milk levels of good. And like milk, it's not very good because it's old. Can I go go this way, so I can't go that way. Or that way. I can't do much of anything right now. I want to say, and if we can summon Crowley9, he'll tell me. I want to say that this is in Ashen's book, Terrible Old Games You've Never Played. Oh, I got corn! I thought you was corn. It means I get to say that. Yeah, you better get splatted. Alright, come on, lifts. Albratna, I do not blame you. I don't want to see a great deal more of this game either. So it's a good job I'm on my last life. Speaking of things that the CPC absolutely knew how to do better, we knew how to make working lifts. Dizzy 1 had working lifts. What is your excuse, Count Duckula 2? Thank you, Albratna. I appreciate that a lot. Pretty good theme tune, though. I'll give you that. Wait, is this written in BASIC? I don't think it's written in BASIC, but it's using BASIC commands. Because that's... Hang on. Just give me a second to properly reset this so you don't get a nice... So you don't get a nice coil pop. There you go. So, yeah, if I just do like that... I think that's what that game was. It was just using, like, basic commands. Oh, what's the default border? 1? There you go, border 1. There you go. And then if you do paper 2... Have fun reading that, everybody! Oh, I didn't change the disc. Hang on. What's next on my list? I'm going to switch those around. I'm going to play the good one next. Right. Oh, can I even read this? Can you even afford to pay me? I don't know! Run Earth. Thank you, Exor. You are the chief cracker in the world. Let's go! Let's play Defenders of the Earth. Hell yeah, I love this game. I got a demo of this in an Amstrad Action, actually. And it was level 1. And I got this game down. So down. That I could play level 1 without dying. And you'll see it when we play it, because this game is really hard. But also it includes the theme tune. I'm jamming. I don't care. I love this music. The original's really good as well. It's a guy putting his heart and soul into these cheesy power metal lyrics about the Defenders of the Earth. Anyways, let's play the game. So, this is a run and gun. You play as Flash Gordon, and you gotta run around the castle and find your friends. All of these things will drain your health and also kill you. So, you know, avoid them, I guess. Is that down? That's down. You gotta go down through that door. And then when you come across a door like this, you just gotta push the button to call one of your friends. And one of the other Defenders of the Earth. And when you do that, they'll come and help you. Like, that one was the Phantom. And then you got Lothar and Mandrake. And I'm not entirely sure what that little blue thing was. I'm pretty sure that's, the cute character who was created to give the game more mass market appeal and sell toys. But yeah, when you come to bits like this, it just becomes like a tower defense of sorts. And you just stand there, and was that a pickup? Yeah, it's a pickup! You can see why I went for infinite health now, can't you? Because, oh, it's infinite health, not infinite lives. Well, we're doomed. So, I also remember reading the reviews of this game, where it was like, all of the bosses in this game look really good, and then you go to the next level, and there's cool stuff. And I thought that was the entire game, because that's what was on the tape. I didn't know that it was just, like, a demo. What was I supposed to do with it? I think those pickups are extra energy. And then the E... No, the E is their extra health. And like these guys, these little guns, I think that might be extra firepower. I hope it's extra firepower. This game's weird. Oh, this is unfair. Because this area is going to have those little, Yep, there you go. It's got those little truck enemies. How am I supposed to avoid those in that? So hello, long-time viewers. This is one of the earliest games that I reviewed on my stream. My channel. Back in, like, 2009. I seem to recall I was very favorable to it as well. And like, oh, look at the cool graphics and how quickly everything runs. Everything's great. Wait. Oh, yeah. You need to push the button and then Mandrake magics out a bridge. I know what I'm doing. I'm not noticing a great deal of gameplay variance right about now, but that's fine. I'm noticing the game being incredibly unfair. Stop spawning stuff on top of me. I'm playing the Coma 2B right now. That's my my Monday game currently. And if it's anything like the other Coma games, that thing's just going to keep spawning nonsense on top of me. Josh, thank you very much. Happy birthday. How's it going? We're playing some really old games from, like, the 80s and 90s. Some of them older than I. Come on, guys. Yeah. This is probably one of those ones where, like, the Amiga version had this killer soundtrack. And I'm just over here with gunshot noises. Oh, it's Ming! That's the bad guy. That's Ming the Merciless. So you gotta kill him. And they never did. They always let him get away. And then he was back next week with more shenanigans. Yeah. Congratulations, young defender. You have rescued the children and defeated Ming. That's how long that game is when you cheat. The whole point of that game is to be really, really difficult and brutally unfair. So that you just... You lose your lives, begin again. Get good at that twitch reflex gameplay. JJ Dub, I'll be honest with you, so do I. Madhead Meng, who was given a golden spike for his sins. Which, hey, I wouldn't want him to be a final boss. He would legitimately kill a man. Allegedly. Alright, let's go to the actual game that I was going to do next. Which is you. I bet it's just, yeah, I bet it's just the name of the game, this one. This is another game that I'm pretty sure I got for a birthday when I was younger. But I could be wrong. Oh, it's the theme tune! Right, what am I gonna do? I need to go right, left, down, up, hold. Hold? I can't use that for hold? Hold. There you go. When I was younger, it always took me a while to parse what that logo was. I thought it was some keys. But actually, it's just the Popeye theme tune. Anyways, look, it's Popeye! You know, good old yellow fella Popeye. So the plot of this game is Olive Oil is really, really insecure. And you need to go and prove your love to her. And collect all of these hearts. And then when... Oh. Yeah! And then when you have the hearts, you go and deliver them to her. And, that's it. I'm just going to die outright here, aren't I? Thanks, Bluto, you jerk. So this game's running in 3D, which was the game's big thing. You can't see it, because it's definitely running in 2D. Oh, you scored nothing! Let's do that again. So, game's running in 3D. There are 3 planes. The foreground, the midground, and the background. And when I do this, you see, I shimmied from the front into the back. And that's how the pterodactyl, question marks, is able to avoid me. Nope, no. Collect that. Thank you very much. So yeah, this is another game that I played a lot, even though, if you know what you're doing, this game's incredibly short. You begin, you play it, you end. This screen I could never figure out, but what I would like to do is I would always go over here, and be like, yeah, see, I'm Popeye, and I'm on television, see? Because Popeye is, I would say he's a dude from the 30s, but he is, isn't he? I'm pretty sure Popeye's a dude from the 30s. Anyways. I vaguely remember the first sequence that you have to do. Yeah, there you go. So each key opens a specific door somewhere in the world, and this one, I believe, is the door to the lighthouse. And if you guys want to just leave, that'd be grand. So what? So what's happening gameplay-wise is Bluto is moving back and forth kind of at random, and the bird is, yeah, there you go, now you can get up into the lighthouse. And the bird is just doing laps of the ground floor. Can I go and get that? I think I can go and get that. This is how the game tutorializes the foreground-background thing, by the way, because this massive fly is just doing laps. And then, hop! Yeah! See, I'm on the UFO! That seems very un-Popeye-like, but there is a UFO, and I am on it. How do I get down? I don't know. Oh, like that. Because what you're supposed to do... There you go. X card on me. How have I never seen this screen before? I don't know. Pretty sure you can just dive into the water. Yeah, you can! And look, it's the piranha who is the game mascot. Like, for the company. You know, thinking on. I'm pretty sure I did one of those opening jokes when I first reviewed this game. Because this is a game that I have looked at before on my channel. Again, back in 2000-something. Olive oil is really insecure. I want to say I did that joke before. But that's because, you know, some of my old videos have got some really good jokes in them. That alphabetical thing from Sweevo's World, that was great. And then... See? Now, she is my friend again. And you have to keep doing this until you've collected all the hearts in the world. And then give them to her. Get stunlocked, Popeye, you nerd. Now, there are two other Popeye games on the Amstrad CPC. Popeye 2 is my favorite one of the three, and it plays kind of like a beat-em-up version of Donkey Kong, and it's really good. Unfortunately, I only have the tape version of that, and we are not going to sit here for 15 minutes while the tape version loads. And then Popeye 3 was a wrestling game, where the galaxy's strongest wrestlers come together and fight. And, yeah, bugged, doesn't work. So, of the three, you only get Popeye 1. Sorry, Popeye fans. What is next? Indeed, what is next? What did I say was next? Oh, okay. Okay, that's what's next. Alright. So we're going to play a little game with this one. You have until the time that the title screen loads to guess which version of the Doctor we're going to be playing as in this game. Let's find out. Unlucky, everybody. It's number 6. I'm sure he's somebody's favorite. Capaldi, Peter, Capaldi, Peter, Capaldi, Peter, Capaldi, Peter, Capaldi, Peter, Capaldi, Peter, Capaldi, Peter Capaldi, Peter Capaldi, Peter Capaldi. Sing along, guys. You know the words. Come on. It's easy. Peter Capaldi. Peter Capaldi. Peter Capaldi. Peter Capaldi. Those are the lyrics, in case anyone doesn't know. And do not ever be that discordant again, game. You ruined my joke. I'm gonna play this stupid game now. No, don't do that again. And no, I don't want to load a save game. Get out of here. Anyways, it's Doctor Who and the Mines of Terror. It's busted and unplayable. I just wanted to do that intro. So yeah, we're Colin Baker over here. And this is Splinks. She is a robot cat. She is exactly as cool and as popular as K9, but way cheaper to license. And in order to play this game, I don't know what the buttons are, but basically you have to learn a programming language. And you have to program Splinks to just roam around the map, and she picks up stuff and fetches the key items and all this and that. What a fun game. I'm going this way. And I am going to... Was that a Dalek? No. That's called a controller, because this is an alternate universe where that's what the Daleks are called. Can I climb that? I don't think I can climb that. I cannot climb that. Alright. So, yeah. How's it going? I am going to stand in defense of Colin Baker Doctor Who, because very few people are going to do that. Yeah, what is the command to do that? That's jump. Oh, there you go. So, yeah, this is how you, program Splinks. You give her 4 commands at the top here. And then execute is what you do. But I have never, ever been able to do that. So she just sort of sits there, looking slick and not caring, because that's what cats do. What is the down button? I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, Colin Baker Doctor Who. I think that a lot of the faults that people have with the 6th Doctor are not really the fault of the 6th Doctor. So, like, can I just jump down this ladder? So, like, oh, I can! Amazing! First regeneration due to a nasty fall. But no, I'm still Colin Baker. So that's why it's an alternative universe, you see, because number 7 didn't exist yet. So this is what you get. I'm going this way. Like, there was a lot of executive meddling with the 6th Doctor, and they kind of didn't want him. Like, I believe he's the only actor to be kicked out of the role, rather than just not continuing as the Doctor. Oh no! Regeneration to the Madrag. That's probably a monster of the week. And yeah, there was a lot of just disagreement between what the Colin Baker wanted the Doctor to be and what the executives wanted the Doctor to be. And nowhere is this clearer than in his outfit. Because the story goes, and this is from Colin Baker, so to take that as you will. Story goes, he requested an outfit very similar to what 9 ended up wearing, where he had like the cool jacket and the jeans, and he was kind of a badass. And then, like, the outfit they gave him was literally clown shoes. And what are you gonna do with that, right? And like, some of the... Can I pet the cat? cat can't pet the cat. Sad times. And some of the... Like, you can say that the acting was kind of stiff and wooden, like the sets. But at the same time, I don't care if you've got, like, Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. If you give them the script to The Twin Dilemma, they're going to produce The Twin Dilemma. And what do you do with that? Also, Time Lash. It's been a while since I've yelled about Time Lash. Time Lash. It was the worst Doctor Who story right up until Love and Monsters. It's still probably generally considered the worst classic Doctor Who episode, because Love and Monsters isn't that. And then there's Orphan 55, and then Kablam. It's just a lot of tone-deaf nonsense lately is what I'm going for. Anyway, this game's not very good, because it doesn't work on the CPC. Because it requires you to plug a joystick into port 2, which exists on the C64. So, have fun wandering around these couple screens and looking at this cool cat, which is so aloof, you cannot pet the cat. I kind of want an emote of that cat. Let's make that happen. We'll do that later. Yeah. Alright, what's next? Next up is a game that I have not played, but that I really enjoy. The concept of what it is. You know, you have to run it. You don't rue it. Probably rue playing it like I rued, that theme tune right there. Hello, guys. Huxley Pig was cracked by PMC of GPA on the 13th of the 3rd, 1991. Crack number 109. Thanks to Mavesoft of GPA for the original. There are two... there are two parts of this game. Press 1 or 2 to choose. The code for part 2 is that buy. Well, I'm going to play part 1. Oh, is it going to play the theme tune? Oh, it sure is. Not well, but it's going to play the theme tune. So, this is vaguely nostalgic for me, because when I was younger, we have wandered off the concept of timing. Let's go. When I was younger, we would always go swimming as a family, and then afterwards, we would go to the video store and rent something. But because at the time, my youngest sister was quite young, we couldn't get... It's like, I say older stuff, I'm 4 years older than she is, but that's still enough of a gulf that when into different TV shows, we had to get Huxley Pig every single time. So, good morning, Huxley! It's the Scooby Doo thing again. Oh, that red line audio does not like that. I'm sorry, did that spider just steal my points? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it sure did. How dare you? It took all my life, my points and my life. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Oh, there's no, like, super easy mode. Anyway. Wait a second, this doesn't make any sense. Why? So Huxley Pig's thing, I seem to recall, is he liked buttered toast. that's what our life counter is down there. And, but why would I just take one bite out of buttered toast and throw it away? You need to do better, Huxley Pig. Oh, that's time, I guess. Get to the end before you run out of time. Oh, I can't go that way. The spider can go that way. Why can't I go that way? This is also true to life. Every British person has a crate of tea in their attic. I know that I do. I feel like this is important. I don't have shoes on. Can I have this Wellington boot? No. Okay, fine. Can I have that boot? What a mysterious game. I seem to recall the plot of the show, such as it was that Huxley Pig just hung out, spent time with his mates. I don't think it was like, you know, what's it? Mr. Ben, where he dressed up and he had different adventures. But, aww. Let's give that another go, shall we? Because I feel we can do a little better with that. Better than nothing at all. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can see up in the attic from down here. You can see there's a spinning top and a beach ball. I like it. I don't remember which episode it was when Huxley Pig got murked by spiders. I'll tell you that for free. But here it is. Oh, look at this. The furthest we have ever been. Look at that comfy chair. I'd sit in that comfy chair. Oh, hell yeah! Just consume bread. That is the best. Don't forget my crucifix before going through the door. Oh, I can't go through the door. Probably because I don't have my shoes on. I seem to recall, like, there was an episode when he went on the beach and he went down the steps to get to the beach, like we used to see when we lived in the South. There's a place called Broadstairs, and you'll never guess how you got down to the beach. Yeah? Yeah. Ah, that one was alright. I don't really like it very much. There were a couple of things that could have been better. In fact, it was terrible. Are you gonna load? This is the fun things of... Oh, man. What do you think we want to load? Let's run disk. That's probably what you want to load. That is not what we wanted to load. Hang on. let's try. Let's try running the trainer. Yeah, there you go. Do you want infinite energy? Yes. Infinite vultures? Yes. I don't know what that one word is. I like the font. I don't know that I like those faces. Oh no! The game's just busted! Never mind then. I guess we can't play this one. Some of these games are like 40 years old, alright? There is going to be data degradation, and sometimes stuff just breaks. Like that. Alright? And so that's what that's gonna look like. I'm gonna play this one now. I'm running through my list way quicker than I thought I would, because I kind of thought I'd get a bit more out of some of these games. Piranha made this. Sure, let's play Trapdoor. Oh, it is the theme tune to Trapdoor! I was gonna say, that's not the theme tune to Trapdoor, but it is a bit of a jam, isn't it? Alright, I don't know. Drop tip, there you go. Cass, you maniac, what are these buttons? Choose to be a learner book. What next? Oh, that's, what's it? Burke, get me a can of worms! That's actually pretty good. That's basically how the trapdoor would work. The theme tune said, don't open that trapdoor. And then Burke would always open the trapdoor. Because he didn't listen to the theme tune. And you had to listen to that thing upstairs. And he'd tell you what to do. And it was always going wrong. Wait it. That's the same sounds as that, the bug from Popeye. Can I jump in the water? No, but I can play in the water. Oh, look how happy he is! Hello, I'm playing in the water. That's what Burke used to sound like. Empirical Woodland makes a good point. It's because he was a Burke. Yes. Right. I need a can. And then we can put some of those worms into it, yeah? Oh, and I bet you have to put the worms on that. So that you can send it to the thing upstairs. Alright, so what other buttons do we have? We had tip and we had up and down, right? So that it doesn't want to do that. Leave that fire alone. Don't touch it. But yeah, the solution was always way easier than you'd think it would be. But Burke would always just, what? Well, what if I did open the trapdoor? Surely nothing bad would happen, and then it did. I don't trust walking onto that. I don't want to get a Happy Meal box dropped on my head, but I sure would. Welcome to Warp Zone. This does play very much like the Popeye game. Except that Burke will always turn to face the camera when he is done. I see that. Is Burke a slur? I thought it was just like the name for a general klutz. Is that a can? That's probably a can. Let's see if we can do a bit of that. This has got some slick animation to it. I will say that. And again, I'm basing this on the fact that the CPC had 1K memory. They couldn't do a great deal. Oh, hold as in like pause. And then with that, right. So we got that. We go. We wait where the worm is. Oh, we got to pick up the worms and put the worms in the can. There we go. Right. There you go, the thing upstairs. Have that. I'm pretty sure. No? Okay. I'll tell you what else we used to have, which in my mind is, for some reason, is linked with the trapdoor, which was Stop It and Tidy Up. Narrated by lovely Terry Wogan. And that was about two little monsters called Stop It and Tidy Up. Out of the way, little frog. I don't want to take you and give you to the fella upstairs. I want to do this. I would like to accomplish a task at some point on today's stream. Beyond just breaking everything. Oh yeah, the big bad I said no. Alright. A can! A tin can! Are you telling me that's not a can? It's a warp pipe from Super Mario Brothers is what that is. Well, now I've got whatever that is full of worms. I don't... Right in my hubris! I feel like I deserve that. Let's try again. You see, that's the sort of thing CPC games were known for. They do stuff like that. Remember when I played Dizzy 1? And it was you didn't know that stepping on this particular pixel would collapse the level and make it unplayable? Well, it did. Cry about it. Do we think that's a tin can? That looks like a beaker from a science lab. But I'm going to trust that that is a tin can. It's just really hard to show on such a limited color palette. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this does. That's really good! I opened the trapdoor and launched the frog into space. Oh, somebody thought about that. And somebody did that. Did I just feed that frog? I may have just fed the frog. Oh, I'm sorry, there's wraparound? Could I have just done that at any point? I probably could have just done that at any point. Alright, let's go behind the keg. Drop that, don't need it. I don't know why I'm taking this keg with me, but I am. There you go, that can go there. This feels very much like an episode of The Trapdoor, in that Burke is trying his best, but everything's going wrong. And he just needs to accomplish one simple task. But he can't, because it keeps going wrong. Alright, worm. Alright, cool. Frog. Frog, stay over there. Go eat that worm. I'm going to try and put it in this thing. Exciting gameplay! Will he collect worm for tin? I mean, the game has now decided that none of these controls are going to work the way that I've commanded them to. There we go. Alright, I have a worm. Get out of here, frog friend. This is not for you. I'm gonna put it in this tin can. I'm gonna try and put it in it. Is that not the tin can? Oh no! Cake is in oven! Rixtrus! Amazing! Rixtrus is making me a birthday cake, even though I am not currently there to enjoy said. But the hope is that, next birthday, I will. Is this gonna go both ways, and then I get to make one for her? Yep. This is also like an episode of the Trapdoor in that Burks has just gotten distracted, and my new task is I want to pick up that frog and throw it in the lake. Can I? No, I can't. Alright. I was gonna say, can we reset this? I should very much like to not have a giant keg right there. And then the frog is in the way. Okay, go! Go, 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 go! I'm going to deliver this upstairs and hope that he doesn't notice it's completely empty, and then we'll go on to the next one. Because the next one, I also haven't played, but I hope is going to be fun. I mean, it should be. There's a trilogy. And then we put you... No, no, nope, nope. There you go. You do one of those. This is meant to be done on a time limit, by the way. You'll notice that I cheated and gave myself infinite time at the start. Alright, so that is the cam. I just need to put worms in it. Let's try... Yeah. See? That one's... He's distracted, so I get to run over here with a worm and drop it in a can. Or not. Well, have I been bested? Nope. I was gonna say, have I been bested by dopey 80s video game logic? Is this Star Tropics again? No. I did it. He's gonna complain that there's only one. But I did it. You all saw me do it. Okay, but I wanted more worms. I completed a task today. I'm the best gamer. And there you go. And we're going to go to this screen, so now nothing bad ever happens to Burke ever again. Literally, as soon as I went to change the disc, something popped up on the screen. What could he want? I don't know. When I was in high school, one of my nicknames was Postman. That's the one that I can say on Twitch, because I mailed some postcards home when we went on the team building exercise. I feel like I get Postman Pat has the top 2 scores. Let us redefine the keys. Up, down, left, right, fire. Why can I never use space for fire or return? B. Why not? Why does Postman Pat even need a fire button? That's a really smooth loop for this soundtrack, actually. Like, they slowed the tempo down and everything. Did Rob Hubbard work on this? Amen. Probably. You have 1 hour to... Oops! You've crashed. Get another van. What? Anyway, you have 1 hour to make your deliveries. I wonder if this is the same team that did Fireman Sam. Because this works very much like the Fireman Sam game, which was on the list, might still be on the list. I enjoyed that one. But where exactly am I delivering to? Oh, okay. I'm the best Postman Pat player in the world. Alright, let's turn that off. You have 1 hour. Oh, that's even worse. -5 stars. I actually really like that music. I thought, you know what? It's getting kind of loud. It's getting kind of overpowering. Let's go for something else. Sure, let's just sound like this. Wait, I thought. Oh, you have to brake. See, we learn things like this when we drive. You have to brake. And don't just plow into the wall like that. So, do you know what? Yes. I could probably put... Hang on. Let's just do that. Game over. Quiet. Guaranteed, Mum and Dad would tell me to put that on when I played this game. Although, golly, what a weird font. Alright. Let's see if we can actually deliver some mail. Was that pothole there before? Is this randomly generated terrain? I really like that little dance emote. That's a good one. Just like that stupid fancy cat. Stop! Stop! No, you can't deliver to the church. Is that the exit to Greendale? Vale? Where did Postman Pat live? It wasn't Pontypandy, that was Fireman Sam. I want to say Greendale. Greendale. Dale. Like it's probably up in Yorkshire. I'm not actually delivering anything. What is happening? Also, what are the odds this is gonna get muted? Whoever it is owns this is gonna be like, hey, stop that. Aw, I gotta go find the farm again? Because honestly, that's... You have 57 minutes. Is that just good? That's just gonna keep scrolling. Good. Ah! You jerk! This is why nobody likes cyclists. Getting in the way of me driving my van. Oh, it's the post office. Pat, are you alright? Why are we reversing? Do you know what? I'm not gonna question it. Stop! Go. Right, apparently the doctor doesn't have a letter. Oh, there's a letter! It's like Paperboy. Oh, it is like Paperboy! We're just throwing it out of the van. And then... Whoopah! Oh, I'm the best postman. Go to the post office. Can do. Oh, so when it says you've got an hour to do your rounds, I think this is just a score attack, essentially. I'm going to go to Mrs. Goggins, and she's going to give me some more letters, and then I have to go and deliver them. Why did I remember that name? Probably because I've watched this a lot when I was younger. How about that? I remember where the post office is. Not that way. I'll tell you that for free. I can see it. It's like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's just go backwards. I didn't even mean to do this. The van just started doing that on its own. This is why I don't drive, alright? Because, why am I just going backwards down the A500? I don't know. I'll probably be fine until I reach Russellville. Should have made a map. Should have made a map. I think I would have enjoyed this one if I was younger. Like, when I was younger, I should say. Because I like the idea of just, roam around. Do your own thing. This score's just gonna keep going up the longer I don't crash, so... Sure, why not? I enjoyed the Fireman Sam game. Although that was responsible for a lot of broken joysticks. Because there was a lot of waggle. Waggle the joystick! Also, empirical, I've just read this. What is Pencaster? That doesn't exist. He's just in Greendale. That's the name of a pop star. Or is this the Postman Pat extended universe that he's off in Pencaster? I am so lost, by the way. I don't know where I'm going. I think it's this way. It's not this way. It's this way! Yes! Please, cup of tea, Pat. Please take this parcel to George Lancaster. Who is George Lancaster? I seem to remember Ted Glenn was the farmer. And there was I remember there was a boy called Julian, because at school I knew a girl called Jillian, and I thought it was the same name. And I was mightily confused. Aww. Am I gonna go get that parcel again? Probably. Do you know what? Game over. I was going to suggest when I crash, maybe I go do something else. Oops. Because, genuinely, I will get just lost in that all night. And I've got stuff to do after this. Really important stuff to do after this. We're on Postman Baz. He's a drill rapper. Anyway, Postman Pat 2. Oh, Empirical made this game. You'd best tell me how to win this one. Oh my god! Synth! That was the same piece of music! Alright. What are my buttons? There's my buttons. Right. This is Postman Pat Noir, apparently. And, oops! Pat, get a ladder. Jess is stuck up a tree. Okay. What is that? I found a bike bell. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. So it looks like your mini-map down there shows where everybody is. So I have to go and find whoever it is needs a bike bell. And that little compass over there tells me where that is. Do we think it's that L on the map? I keep wanting to say, like Norman. Letter delivered! I'm the best postman. I want to say that, yeah, one of the characters was Norman, but that's from Fireman Sam. Oh, the L is the letter to be delivered. Yeah, Norman is Fireman Sam. Because his mom was Bella, right? And she ran... No, Dillis? Phyllis? She ran the corner shop. And Bella was the one who ran the restaurant. And everything kept... I am aware... Hello there, Pat. Need a lift? Yes or no? Nah, I'm alright. No, thank you, Sam. No, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you, Sam, but thanks for asking. Fine. I'll have a lift. Pat takes a ride in Sam's van. Pat thanks Sam for the ride. Pat is completely lost. Oh, this is where I need to deliver the letter. With what button? I've literally just done this game. Julian is Postman Pat's son. I found a ladder. Oh dear, it's broken. There you go. Number 61 over there knows the Postman Pat law. So yeah, what am I doing? Letter? No, the game's punishing me now because I shouldn't have taken a lift in the van. It's not Postman Sam. Oh, that I can do. I literally just had a bike bell. It's hard to pass this walking animation, and also, I'm guessing T is like my score? Or my energy. Hey, thanks for your help. Cup of tea, Pat. Give me a second for my score to finish doing its thing, and then I can reply to you, yeah? I don't know who that character is. Like, I vaguely recognize the lady running the post office, who says we need a ladder. But, well, I guess I can't deliver that letter. What a letdown. Oh, that's the clinic. Dr. Gilbertson's clinic. There you go. Well, you know, it's one of those things where, like, this is where, stuff like Silent Hill comes from. Where, hey, look at this idyllic small town. Nothing's going wrong there. But there was something going wrong there. And there's a couple of... I hesitate to use the word comedies. Like, Little Britain did a couple of it. The League of Gentlemen did a couple of them. I don't think either is particularly funny, but they tended to focus a lot on... Look at this backwoods little village in Yorkshire, and everyone's just weird and racist. And I don't get it. If you had one chance to deliver letters 1 mile, would you do it? Probably, because that's what the gameplay loop is. I think it's pretty cool that everyone's, like, moving around the map down there. Because it's like, hey, I found such and such a thing. I found a spanner. I was gonna say why... No, actually, why could Postman Pat only carry one thing? He has a massive post bag. There is a face in that wall. Look at that face. And, he can only carry one thing, because that's what the post bag is for. It's full of letters. I mean, fair enough. I mean, one of the times when we moved, it was like, oh, where are you from? You're from not here? Well, go back there. Scotland, is it? No? Well, I say yes, so yes. I'm definitely gonna go through here and everything will be fine. By the way, I know it had... I was expecting something bad to happen, but, everything was fine? Why would you have the big... Hello? Thanks for your help, Pat. Yes! You probably wanted the spanner, and I knew that you wanted the spanner. That's what that was. I'm a good gamer. I'm gonna go try this letter again, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna go on to the next game, whatever the next mystery game could be. Place your bets now. Oh, now it's flashing. Now can I deliver it? I can't. Thus ends Postman Pat's journey. The Ember died of humanity's last hope or something. I don't know. I never played Dark Souls. Right! Very rarely is the third one in the trilogy the best one. Let's see how the third one is. Empirical made this one as well. Use the joystick to move the van, press fire to throw a parcel. Infinite damage! Infinite time. That's not as cool. Infinite fuel. Start on day 1. I know what it means when it said infinite damage. Twisted Metal, this is not, but that's the kind of code you'd see in Twisted Metal. There you go, Synthfox. Not as good as the other one, but, you know, easy game. I probably should have, Oh, wait a second. Is this one actually Paperboy? I feel like this one is actually Paperboy. Alright, house number 6. Go! Yeah! This is about as smooth as Paperboy ran on the CPC. Actually, there were 2... Sir, I'm the postman. I take priority here, alright? Do you want to get your mail? Yeah, you do. Do you want a parcel, Mr. Biker? There you go. Does it matter that I threw the correct one at the door? No, it doesn't. Here you go, number 12. Get off the road! I actually really enjoyed Paperboy on CPC. Although... Is that... Oh, that was gravel. Don't drive into that. You crash. Although... because a younger version of me did not understand sarcasm. Fireman Sam, why? A younger version of me did not understand sarcasm. So when the magazine was like, oh no, we didn't crash, we found the secret underwater stage. Yeah, that's right. I thought there was a secret underwater stage, and not that, you know, they had crashed. So I would always jump into the water at that particular point in the obstacle course. And I felt so sad that I never got the secret underwater stage. And, get out of here, Greendale does not have a police helicopter division. Anyways, Paperboy was pretty good. 23. 24. 28. How long is this road? No! House number 28! You got 3 things. I hope you enjoy them, whatever they were. I like how the music gets a little bit faster when Pat crashes, because the game's not rendering or thinking about doing anything. So it's just like, yep, nope, there you go. Fine. You know what? I think this is a pretty clever idea for a Postman Pat game. Because, like, what else are you gonna do for Postman Pat? Delivering stuff, and sure, why not make it Paperboy? But with parcels instead of the news. Do I have Paperboy? Maybe. Bronwyn, thank you very much! Are you gonna come out at me? Are you gonna come out at me? Yeah, you better stay over there. And then we... the Lost Office! Have a nice cup of tea. You have completed day 1. So what do you reckon? Day 2 is going to be the same thing, but slightly faster? Oh, I saw that! Did you see the time was flickering? Because it thought we were running out of time, and not... yeah. Yeah, that's going to be the same. Alright. No worries. Well, there you go. That was Postman Pat 1, 2, and 3. Let's go to... Do I have it? Oh, get out of here. I don't have the disc for Paperboy. We'll fix that next time we do this. Paperboy. Put it on the list. Right. This one has trouble loading sometimes. Let's see how bugged this game is. Invulnerability? No. Infinite time? No. There is a stray pixel at the bottom of that screen. Did you see it? I saw it. Anyway, it's this guy. Enigma Variations again, huh? They did. Defenders of the Earth that we just now saw. Alright, what's my button? Select game level by pressing OP or joystick. Joystick. Oh, it works! Amazing! Boom! Alright, where do we want to go, everybody? We got a tractor, some coal, some timber. I may have hit the fire button. No, I didn't. So some coal, timber, the Star of Jesus, Switzerland, petrol, or a stamp. What are we doing? Sadly, we can't go to the Fat Controller, because he's the one telling us what to do right about now. Stamps? Did you just say stamps? Take the letters to the city. 'Cause it's like Postman Pat, you're so right. So this is Thomas the Tank Engine. You have to hold right, which speeds you up. And the longer you hold the right button, the faster you go. And then, hang on, stop! I knew it! Careful, Thomas. Look where you're going. Back to the start. Get out of here, you sassy fat controller. You don't get to do that. I specifically went into that siding so that I wouldn't get hit. But no. Also, when I was younger, I thought that this was driving through space, because I didn't understand that we're just running on a limited color palette, and so that's the ground. Like, it's dirt. You know, dirt. Dirt is dirt, man. So the first thing you have to do is to find your carriage. And now we can take the letters to the city. I'm pretty sure this was another game that I got for my birthday at some point. And... oh, I did it! I got it right. Well done, Thomas. You finished that task. I sounded so proud of myself for beating a children's video game. I'm going to Switzerland. Run the supplies to the hospital. We told that joke to Tiny Child's mom, and I don't think she got it. One of the benefits of living in Switzerland, well, the flag's a big plus, and... what? I like it. Also, we are on a time limit. You see at the bottom of the screen there, the sun is moving up and over Thomas. You gotta do it before the end of the day. But also without crashing. Yeah. And sometimes the crashing is a little awkward in this game. I remember very much getting annoyed at this game, because like you saw when we were doing the letters, sometimes the trains will just spawn at the edge of the screen in front of you. I am on the wrong track. Oh, but there's a hospital. Go down the middle track. Alright. Oh, that's clever. It looks like the little arrow there is that's the flag for ending the level. As opposed to, actually arriving at the sidings. How about that? Silly Thomas, you've done that task already. Well, if you had indicated it in some way, Sir Topham Hat, then I would know. Take the oil to the refinery. I don't mind if I do. And this is one of those ones that I would always play, because I like Thomas the Tank Engine. I like that one time that CITV made up lyrics to the theme tune. I remember them somehow. But, like, playing it now, there is not a great deal to this game. But at the same time, it's a kid's game from, what do you say, 1990? So, I don't know. Did a train just appear at the bottom corner there? I thought I saw something appear at the bottom corner there. I'm losing my mind. Aww. This is also one of those ones where I've seen this running on the Amiga. The Amiga version of this game looks so slick. And I believe it's a consistent map as opposed to flickering from screen to screen like we are doing. Alright, all the way back. How do I go to the top track? That's how I go to the top track. And then this game is how my dad taught me how train junctions work. Like, you can't just take that corner. You've got to, what's it? You got to get the whole train behind it so that you can go across it. Do I want to do the other 4 of those? Sure, why not? Take children to the beach. Thomas, you set off without the children. You fool. You'd think he'd remember that sort of thing, but... You know, I seem to recall that the Thomas the Tank Engine stories were mostly just him not knowing how to do his job, and the Fat Controller telling him how to do his job, and so it went on. That one looks like a scary face. I wonder what that clock indicates. That clock probably indicates, you are on the clock, Thomas. Stop skiving. Where did we park those children? We just left them at a siding somewhere. They don't need to go to the beach. It's only the objective of the level. That's fine. Forget about it. That's the greenest beach I had ever seen. You could have said to take him to the park. I would have believed you. Deliver logs to the sawmill. I bet you it's going to look exactly like the last one we just did. But it's going to be called logs. Radioactive sand. I can go for that. Radioactive sand is absolutely a toy that I would have had in the 90s. Hey kids, get radioactive sand! Gross out your sister! And... yeah, let's do that! I liked the Trash Bag Bunch. I was gonna say, do I need to take that top track again? Because I seen it. Incidentally, I was talking about this with Rextras when we were playing Overwatch. The new character, Hazard, looks very much like something that would belong in the Trash Bag Bunch, which is not to say something disparaging about his character design, but rather, he has the look of, like, an extreme 90s toy. You know what I mean? Wait, I was on the right path to begin with. No! I can't read! This is why you've seen me when we play RPGs. I can't read. Take coal to the power station. Sim City is depending on you. When I played SimCity 2000, my favorite one was hydroelectricity. And then I didn't know why they weren't working very well until you have to park them on top of water that is running. It's literally in the name, hydroelectricity. Don't do that. So, yeah, there you go. Moral of the story. Be better at public infrastructure than I am. This looks remarkably similar to the last level. So this is... Do you remember when I played Tunic? As much as I hated Tunic, this is the sort of thing I thought it was trying to invoke. Like, this is what the game Tunic looked like in kayfabe, right? But because I was a little kid playing it at the time, my mind filled in the gaps, and it was this massive, epic game. But no, here I am, just playing Thomas the Tank Engine with 3 whole colors. Take tractor to the bridge. Come on, Thomas. Take it to the bridge. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple shells. That sentence has been forever ruined by Donkey Kong 64. Thanks, Grant Kirkhope. Legitimately, thanks. The DK rap is great. I know everyone hated it in Rumble Falls on Melee, but they were wrong to do that. The piece of music's great. Alright, come on, Thomas. Let's do this, and maybe hear a third noise. Don't you be telling me I'm on the clock, game. I'm trying to get out of Percy's way. I was worried he was going to shunt down there and into my face, and the Fat Controller was going to tell me off again. That could have been the exit, but it's not. I would always think that bit was like falling into space, but actually it's going off the bridge and into the river, which is kind of scary. Don't have a train do that in a kid's game. That's terrifying. Well done, Thomas, you clever engine. The Fat Controller is very pleased with you, and you've completed all the tasks on time. Now do it again! Does the game have like a high score table around? It sure doesn't. It doesn't even go to the best bit of the thing, so you only get half the theme tune. Right, what's next? Let's end. I'm going to end with a Scooby Doo game, because I said that I was going to. I promised Scooby that I would end with a Scooby Doo game. So let's try... Oh, this is promising. What disc is this? Yes! Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles! By Konami, and Imageworks, and Probe. Is this the theme tune? That's not the theme tune at all. What's that? Is this loading? Did it break? I think it may have broken. Darn. Well, do you know what? That's fine, because this is the Ninja Turtles game. Actually, it's not the Ninja Turtles game, because you couldn't say ninja in England, so it's the Hero Turtles. I'll have you know. That's the one that's got that one jump that nobody can do, because it's not actually a jump. You just walk. And then that's the answer. Are you gonna load? You're not gonna load. Do I want to try you again? Let's try you again. And then we will... Yeah, if that doesn't work, try the next one in the list. Right. Look at him. It's the Turkles. Look at him. And... Nope. That is a hard crash. Alright. Cool. Let's not look at that anymore. I guess we're not going to play that one. But you know what? That's fine. That game's not as good as this one. This one. How is it the Ninja Turtles coloring book was a lot more fun than this one? Oh, what are you even? Are you a CPM loader? No, you... Oh my god, it's Saboteur! This one, I think, is Rob Hubbard. They're like, okay, we just need something for this cool little spy game. Nothing too hard, Rob. And then Rob went about as hard as he ever did. I'm going to begin the game because I am pretty sure that that this game could get claimed. Oh no! Oh no! Why not let push button? There you go. Choose your level. Let's well, I mean, I'm guessing A is the level that I want. Let's go from the start. Alright, are you gonna load this one? Yes, we are! Alright, so, this is another one that I had the demo of. But, that was fine. Alright, guys, let's pick your characters. Who's your favorite? We've got, all the classics. We've got Pavarotti, De Niro, Mantovani, and, Tagliatelle. I was always Cezanne fella. Because this is the grindcore version of how this piece of music is supposed to sound. Alright, up, down, left, right, right. I can't use that as right because that's attack. No, it's not. No, I'm not happy with that selection. Right. I don't know why I settled on Redman, but I sure did. Right, up, down, left, right, and then attack. Happy with my selection? Yes. Player 2? Oh no. Spaghetti, let's go. I hear loading sounds. Are you just going to load me into a 2-player game straight away? I'll bet you are. I wanted to play single player, but sure, why not? Let's go 2-player. 2mag was here. Sup, press a key. Oh, that's going to be, That's going to be copy protection. Ignore that. Oh, I think I know what that was as well, actually. That was Shredder showing up going, Foolish turtles! You will never know what is in code A9 on the code sheet. And then you had to put it in. Anyways, that's the pause button. This, it's the Ninja Turtles. The coin-op version. Look at it. This was an arcade game. Look at it! I had a lot of fun with this one when I was younger because, look at it. I'm the Ninja Turtle. I'm the cool one, the red one. I like the red one. And I only had, yeah, the demo of this one, which had it had Terror of the Deep on it. That was also on the cassette. And Terror of the Deep is Iron Lung, but from 1984. And there's a boulder gonna come down there. Yeah, see? Do you know why? Because child me always fell for it. So the magazine that my dad would get, Amstrad Action, this was one of their highest rated games ever. Because everything is running really quickly, everything's running really smoothly. It's a Final Fight style beat 'em up on the CPC. They said it couldn't be done. Konami found a way. Back when Konami could charitably be said to care about what they were doing. And they... Speaking of that one copy protection sheet, right? One of my friends in high school had very bad eyesight. And what his mum did, she copied out the entire black text on brown paper sheet to make it easier for him to play the game, because now he could read what the codes were. And I was like, hey, can I get a photocopy of that? Because I'd like the Ninja Turtles game. No. Alas. It's not as cool without the sewer surfing music playing, I'll be honest with you. Or like, you know, any of the amazing arcade soundtrack. But thanks for waiting, dude. You're a pro. So this is where the demo would end. Well done, dude. And then I would play this level over and over and over again, because that was a lot of fun just to keep doing. You couldn't have given me and a boss... Actually, you probably couldn't have given me and a boss fight, because that was a loading screen. And the whole point of the demo tape was that it is... demos. You get a very minimum amount of loading time. Comparatively, it was still 20 minutes sometimes. But that's what you get. Did the Foot Clan ever have guns? Oh, get stun locked! Perfect! Come on, after that shredder creep. Ooh, a second stage. Look at that. Fancy, fancy. Anyways, I never had the full version of this one, because when it came out, it was expensive. Like, even with back then money, it was expensive. Can I fall in the hole? Can I fall in the hole? I can super crash the game is what I can do. Heck yeah. Well, maybe it's a good job that I never had the full version, because if I did that, if I completed level 1 after all this time and I got to level 2 and just went, nah, mate, crash to desktop. This isn't desktop, but you know what I mean. Oh, I'd be so upset. Alright. Yeah, I got like 10 minutes, and then I have to go do something. So, what we're going to do, we're going to finish up with... that one. When Rickstra says I have a very long list of games, she is not wrong. I have so many CPC games. Like, that was the point of being CPC gamer. I would have, essentially, if I did a new game every day, I'd still be going, I think, because there are genuinely hundreds of thousands of these things. So, Scooby-Doo in the Castle Mystery is a lie. Absolute lie. Because the game that was advertised was essentially Dragon Quest. Do I mean Dragon Quest? The one with Dirk the Dashing. That one. I forget which one is Dragon Quest and which one is Dragon Crown, and which one has Dirk and which one has the Sorceress. But that one. This game was essentially advertised as that. P for practice mode. Or enter to start. J for joystick. K for keyboard. Let's go with Dirk is Dragon's Lair. Thank you very much. That's neither of the ones that I said. Dragon Quest is Jessica. Anyway, joysticks. Zoinks, gang. That made us do a flip. I don't know what's happening. But we appear to be doing the door bit, and honestly, that's what you want. It hasn't done the theme tune. I don't think it's going to do the theme tune. But it's, yeah, Scooby Snacks. Scooby punched a ghost. Scooby is punching many ghosts. He's... Look at that duck animation! That's great! Well, that's the thing, Tom. It's never actually a ghost. It's always Old Man Jenkins. Because... I wanted the real estate because sorghum don't grow no good no more. You can't sell it. Oh, the kids like the TikToks. Is that Velma stuck inside a tube? Except for Scooby Natural. Then it actually was, ghosts. And they all had an existential crisis, and Shaggy's like, I told you! I told you all along! No! Oh, game, you jerk. I should have known. I would query why I'm playing as Scooby-Doo, because this is more of a Shaggy sort of thing to run around and just be cowardly. But... oh, jeez! Scooby-Doo Velma is free! Your eyes are not. Ouch! Don't worry, everyone. This isn't cataracts. This is just what this level looks like now. I can only imagine how hard this would be if I hadn't turned on, like, turbo cheat mode. But I did, so let's go. This one, weirdly... oh, look at little Shaggy! Or is that one Fred? Oh, that one's Fred because he's got the ascot. Scooby Doo, why did you do that? Why did you run down that hole? That wasn't very nice of you at all. But at least I know where I'm going now. Weirdly, I think I would have enjoyed the Scrappy Doo one more than I enjoyed this one. Because this is pretty cool. It's running comparatively quickly. Like, you've seen how fast, air quotes fast, some of these CPC games have been going. This one is actually running quickly. But also, if I weren't invincible, I would be dead so many times over by now. And mind your eyes, everybody. It's gonna do the thing again. Scooby-Doo, Fred is free! Your next level is Salt and Vinegar Crisps. What is that? Ooh, I don't like that. That's the creepy thing that can use stairs, is what that is. I'm looking at that time. I appreciate that I do have something to do, and I'm on kind of a time limit. I might be able to stretch for another 10 minutes if it means I can finish a single game on my stream today. And if it happens to be Scooby Doo, but then that's fine. I'll be happy with that. But yeah, you'll notice, this is most assuredly not a cartoon adventure like we were promised in the adverts. And I only know that's what was promised because streamer friend Scooby% brought this up. How, look at this advert. What a weird advert for the game that isn't like it says that it is. And I went, hey, I remember that game. I didn't have it, but I can get it, and I can play it, and I can show it off. And boo! Do you know what? You know what, Scooby-Doo? If you're gonna do that, maybe I don't want to go and save the gang. You're just gonna throw yourself down pits like that. Do you know what? I think I know why we aren't Shaggy. Because Shaggy bends over when he runs, so his hitbox would be essentially twice as big as Scooby-Doo here. And like, yeah, sure, Scooby-Doo runs on all fours. We've all seen the animation. But, hey, why not have him run upright for this game? And never again. Actually, that's not strictly true, right? Night of 100 Frights, he stands up a lot when he's, Alright, new rule. We're gonna complete this level, and then I'm gonna go do stuff, because I imagine the next level is going to be just as bad, and I don't wanna. What do we say? It's the Star Tropics rule. If it's going to annoy me, I'm just going to stop doing it. Except for Tunic. I kind of just stopped doing Tunic. That was just spite, is what that was. Oh no! What are the odds on those pits dunking you right back to the start of the stage. Anyways, we saved Daphne. Look, I don't know why Shaggy's portrait is so funny. Oh, I'm glad I got to see that. Why am I playing this level? I don't know. How many levels do you think there are? I would say 4, because I imagine that the programmers didn't want to make many more of these. And there's only 4 members in the Scooby Gang, or additional members in the Scooby Gang. And this is pre-Scrappy Doo, so we're not going to save him. And frankly, I wouldn't, even if I had the option. But, you know. Let's find out. Let's go find Shaggy. He's alright. This feels, and this would be something that only me and my parents are really going to get, were they here. This reminds me of Roland on the ropes, not in the caves, Roland on the ropes, because that, oh, that was horrid, because this is how that game worked. Just, here is an endless onslaught of monsters. Fight your way through them to get to the very top at some point of this level. Except this game has a slightly less annoying soundtrack. Scooby-Doo, Shaggy is free! And your score is that. Here's level 5. This is one of the classic color schemes that I remember from the Amstrad CPC. Red, white, black, and grey like this? Yeah, this is what Superhero looked like. And this was that one-bitten Switchblade, and Striker, and Head Over Heels. So many games had this. And Wacky Darts, making it the twice. The twice times it has come up on stream this week. I'm good at the English language. Scooby-Doo! I'm Mad Scientist, and your score is that. I feel like we have looped. Like, these are existing levels. And maybe we just keep doing this until we run out of lives or patience. That is somebody at my door, which is probably going to be my commitments. So I should probably wrap it up. I'm gonna get to the end of this level. I'm not gonna get to the end of this level. Bear with me a second. I'm gonna see if I could do this while I send a message to someone. Message to... Oh, no, there you go. I was gonna send you a message. Hey, just come in, grab some keys. How you doing? It's CPC Dad, everybody. I'm stuck in a level in Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
So we're going to get to the end of this, and then we'll go do that thing that we need to do after this, which shouldn't take me too long. It's the switch on the right. Otherwise, we're just going to be sitting here in darkness. The darkness. It's fine. Don't worry about it. How's it going, everyone? Guest appearance from my dad. He's been on stream a time or two. My sister and I once did some game or other. I think it was All-Star Fighters, and Dad was just here watching us do it and didn't say anything until the very end, and it was a really good joke. Alright, top level. Hopefully this will be fine. See? Do you see? What did I say, everyone? Dad's over here like, it looks like Roland on the ropes. Yeah, it does. Plays like it, too.
It's the same idea.
Mind your eyes. 2 mad scientists. Oh, it was 1 mad scientist. And your score is that. Alright, I think we're just going to keep looping. So, thank you very much for watching along, everybody. I'm going to go to, where is it? This screen. Yeah. And I'm going to end, because I got to go do something, like, really quickly. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I hope we had fun with some retro games. I know I did. You can't see this. My desktop audio thing is redlining super hard because Scooby Doo is still running in the background. Anyways, I'll see everybody later. Timetable's going to go up when I get home. And until next time, goodbye.